Our final representative is David Reeve, who's been visiting Indonesia for 45 years as a diplomat, researcher, historian, language teacher and program manager, and has of course written a very well-known book on Golkar. Just be careful there, there's a bit of mud on the floor, I don't want you to get your feet dirty. Please.
Golongan Karya, lebih dikenal sebagai Golkar, adalah partai tertua di antara partai-partai politik saat ini. Partai yang paling berkuasa ketika era Soeharto ini mendominasi pemilu pada tahun 1966 sampai 1999. Dipimpin oleh wira swasta miliarder Aburizal Bakrie, mari kita sambut Golkar!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aburizal Bakrie. You may find this rather hard to believe. And on the way in, several people said I wasn't looking myself today. But I repeat, my name is Aburizal Bakrie. I need to emphasize this because a number of people have said that my name is mud, particularly in Sidoarjo. This is quite unfair. The drilling was done with an Australian company, Santos. They get off without any blame at all. I call that racism. And they say I'm unelectable. They said that about Tony Abbott in Australia. And look what happened there. I think Tony and I would make a very nice pair. My name is Aburizal Bakrie. I was born in 1946 in Jakarta. My father is from Lampung in South Sumatra, and my mother is from Langkat in North Sumatra. I studied at the ITB in Bandung. I'm a national figure. I had quite an illustrious career. I formed many successful companies, the Bakrie this, the Bakrie that, the Bakrie Holdings. I've supported the arts. There's been some coverage later of my trip to Maldives with some young actresses and models, in which I was advancing their careers. I've brought this and that, and friends have said to me, "You're a success, it's time to have a party." And I agreed, you can't have a good party without money, so I bought one. And that was Golkar. I've still got the receipt. And if Yusuf Kala or Akbar Tanjung say anything, I can show it to them and remind them who signed the receipt. You can't have a good party without money, and I've got money and I've got Golkar. Now, why Golkar and why me? Golkar is the oldest party. Let's be frank. Indonesia has a long political party tradition, and Golkar is the oldest party. It celebrates its 50th birthday this year, completely different from the show-ins and blow-ins of other parties, the result of a kutu loncat of a most disgusting character. Because it's the oldest, it's the most established. Go to the regions, visit a branch of Golkar. They're good, they're professional, they're well organised. Go to a branch of the PDIP, they've forgotten to switch on their phones, the computer doesn't work, and the door is usually closed while I'm doing some laundry out the back. Golkar has cadres, efficiency and structure. And it's the dapur, the kitchen, where most senior politicians come from. Think about Habibie, which party was he from? Golkar. Yusuf Kala, Golkar. SBA, where did he start out? Golkar. Surya Paloh, where did he come from? Golkar. Wiranto from Golkar. Prabowo from Golkar. Ghastly Kutuloncha. Why get what you've thrown out of the kitchen when you can get the kitchen itself? It's a genuine centrist party. What's happening in Indonesian politics these days is the national parties are becoming more Islamic, the Islamic parties are becoming more nationalist, and they're in danger of passing each other as they go through the centre. Golkar has always been at the centre, a non-ideological party with programs for development. Choose that. It's national. Where are its areas of greatest strength? Riau, Sumatra Selatan, Babel, Kaltim, Kalsel, all of Sulawesi, except Sulawesi Tenggara, 5 of 6 provinces, everything east of NTB, Papua Maluku NTT, 14 provinces spread across the map. and it's second in Aceh, North Sumatra, Jambi, Bengkulu, Banten, Kalteng, Bali, NTB. That's 8 more. That's 22 of Indonesia's provinces. I've forgotten quite how many they have at the moment. Michelle would know. 34. Golkar is number 1 or number 2 in 22 of those. It's a national party. The others have areas and pockets of support here and there, but they're not national in the way Golkar is. Don't expect any movement in Java in this election because they're all talking about the mud. They never stop talking about the bloody mud. But now that Democrat has gone down the drain and they're trying to choose between the brother-in-law and the drug addict, they're in trouble. The big Democrat votes of the last elections have got to go somewhere, and if they go to Golkar, which is number 1 or number 2 in 22 provinces, that's going to make Golkar a pretty formidable proposition. Its leaders are from around the nation. Habibie, Sulawesi. Yusuf Kala, Sulawesi. Akbar Tanjung, the Minang-Batak border, a very dangerous area, but quite interesting. Me from Sumatra, Jakarta, and Bandung. All the rest, it's a modern party. All the other parties are based on a family. It's like an old family structure. The PDIP is Megawati, and that's it. PAN is hung up on Amin Rais. PKB can't get over Gus Dur. That's all. They're one-man shows. They're trying to lose their brains with Roma Irama, but even this act of suicide will not save them. The Party Democrat, it's the SPY fan club. It was founded on his birthday. Hanura and Gerindra, they're one-man shows. You can't imagine Hanura apart from Wiranto or Gerindra apart from Prabowo. Golkar is the only party which is modern and changes its leaders and doesn't depend on a single family or a single figure or a single faction. But it's a political campaign. So there are a lot of hot speeches in the air and a lot of hot air in the speeches. I've been asked to talk about an X factor, which clinches the argument. I'd like to conclude with the O factor. Sukarno, Suharto, Hamengkubuwono, Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono. Oh no, oh my God. The Javanese have 50% of the population, but they want 100% of the presidents. Stop it now, ban the O's from politics. Look at this lot, Wiranto, Surya Paloh, Prabowo Subianto, Reeve. But this man, Joko Widodo. Joko Widodo from Solo. Has this man no shame? The time of the O's is over. It's time to go modern. Let's forget, give the other vowels a chance. The A's, the E's, the I's and the U's. Aburizal Bakrie has 3 A's, 2 I's, a U and an E, so give the vowels a chance. I'm the national leader.